In accounting, the first thing you need to understand is double entry bookkeeping. In every accounting system, you have what's called the general ledger, which is basically a list of all of the accounts and all of the transactions that hit those accounts in the accounting system, no matter what account they hit. So if you have an asset, a liability, an expense, owner's equity, things like that. So every single transaction in your accounting system has two sides to the entry. So it's going to have a debit side and a credit side. So this is what it's going to look like on the entry. Okay, so debit side is on the left, credit side is on the right. Now, don't confuse this with your bank transactions. A debit in your bank account in real life is not going to be the same necessarily as a debit in your accounting system. So you have to throw that entire concept out of your brain and just think of debits as being on the left and credits as being on the right. Now, depending on what account you're looking at, the debit will make the numbers in that account go up or down, and same with the credit. So if you have an asset account and you put a number on the left side, on this debit side, it's going to make your asset account number go up, your balance go up. Now, if you have a number on the right side of that asset account, it's going to make that account number balance go down. Now, with liabilities, so that's going to be like loans, credit cards, things like that. If you put a number on the right and the credit side, that number in the account is going to go up. And if you put a number in the debit column, that number is going to go down for a liability. What that means is that a liability account is a credit balance account. And an asset is a debit balance account. Now, owner's equity is a credit balance account. Revenue is a credit balance account. And expenses are a debit balance account. There are times where you will have an account called a contra account that is in one of these sections but goes the opposite way, and it's used to basically counter whatever account it's working with. So in the asset account, you can have what's called an allowance for doubtful accounts, which is a contra account to the accounts receivable balance, which is typically an asset. The allowance account is a contra account and will be a negative in the asset section. That's normal for that type of account because it's used as kind of a buffer to make sure you're not inflating your assets. Hopefully this is a helpful starting point, but if you want to learn more, go to bookkeepertesting.com and check out the Bookkeeping Mastery course.